Fair play, Johnny Fisher. Um, you know what performance from the young heavyweight Johnny Fisher. I tell you what, when he was going for it that fast in the first round, I thought, and he knocked him down. I thought he was going to get him out there, Harry Armstrong. But Harry Armstrong was like, nah, showed his toughness, showed a true warrior's heart to carry on. And then obviously, and then I was thinking to myself, oh no, Johnny's going to blow a gasket here, man. That's a tough pace for a heavyweight, for somebody that's 17, 18 stone. For these heavyweights to do 10 rounds at a fast pace, loading up their shots, man. Sometimes it's difficult when they get to that 5, 6 rounds. But young Johnny showed that, man. He took that power into the 7th round, and fair play to the big man. I mean, everybody loves his old man and his family and everything that he does, and the Bosch and the Chinese and all the jokes and the laughs that he does. And maybe people will get into that he's just a gimmick, Johnny. That maybe he isn't going to be one of these prospects that are coming through in Great Britain, but he's shown that. I don't think he's quite at that British level yet. Fabio Wardley's and all them guys. But a couple of more fights at this level, I think he's up there. He can fight for the English title against Solomon Dakers in a couple of fights' time. He's still learning his craft. He's still learning. That overhand right, sometimes he's looking for it too much. And you're almost thinking to yourself, right, Harry's read it, Harry knows it's coming, and he won't land it. But in the 7th round, man, he came down on top of it a little bit, a chopping overhand right, which cut Harry and knocked him. Fair play to him for getting up, but that was a great shot. I don't know how Harry got up, but I tell you what, the fitness of Johnny Fisher, man, that man at that height and that weight to just keep. To be fair to him, he did sort of relax a little bit in the rounds, but see, when he knows he's got you hurt, he goes for it, and that's the instinct you need for a fighter. And the fact that when he was interviewed by Mike Costello after the fight, his first thing was to congratulate Harry, man. What a guy Johnny is, man. Just what a guy. He's just a great guy. I wish him all the best. I hope he goes so far, because you know what? He's got a great following. He's going to sell out arenas for British titles and whatnot. Imagine if he can go far. Imagine if he can get to that European world level. Who say, heavyweights are heavyweights. It takes one punch, and Johnny's proven that he can land that one punch and hurt you and even knock you out. Harry Armstrong hasn't been knocked out before, hasn't been stopped before. I think he went the distance with Jamie TKV. Is another young up-and-coming, very good heavyweight on the British circuit, in the British scene. I mean, that little cluster of fighters, and you can take away Joshua, take away Tyson Fury, take away Dillian White, right? Usyk and Wilder, they're not from Britain, obviously. But then you've got these guys. You've got the Fabio Wardleys, the David Adelays, the Solomon Dakers, the Fraser Clarks. I probably said Fraser Clark. You've got all these very Jamie TKVs up there. He's definitely one of them. You've got Franklin Ignatius as well, who's a very good heavyweight. You've got all these young heavyweights that are coming up behind Tyson Fury, Joshua, and Dillian White. And you know what? I'm excited for them all to just all get in the ring and fight each other, man. They can have rematches, trilogy fights for British titles, European titles. I mean, right now in the USA, you've got the only real heavyweight that I really know about out in the USA is Jared Anderson. I mean, if you know anyone else, give me a comment, leave a comment. There probably is somebody else, but I mean, fair play to Big Johnny, man. What a performance. Still a wee bit rough around the edges, man. Still looking for the big haymakers. Maybe set it up. Maybe set that right hand from a jab. He's got a great jab. Just set that overhand right off the jab. But you know what? I love Johnny, man. I'm just so happy for him, man. That's why I'm making this video, because I'm just so happy for him. What a guy. What a guy. And humble, likable, funny, and he can fight, and he's in the heavyweight scene. He's got one punch power. He's just shown it against a very tough opponent, Harry Armstrong. Let me know what you think. Bosh.